Welcome to this V&A podcast on the glorious subject of 20th century couture. The V&A has a great collection of dresses made by the French couturier Jacques Fath. They were the gift of one of his favourite clients, Lady Alexandra Dacre, who between 1948 and 1950 was the wife of the British naval attaché to Paris. Lady Alexandra had a special arrangement with Fath, who at the time was one of the city's most celebrated designers. It put her in an enviable position, as her daughter Zania Denon remembers.
Fortunately, she was the right height and shape and colour for Jacques Fath. She was just the perfect sort of model for him. And of course it was very useful for him to have someone at the British Embassy who could wear his clothes to big official do's. You know, it was a very good walking advertisement. So she had this deal. She could go in any morning, choose any dress she wanted for the evening, and take it back the next day without paying a penny. So you can imagine, for someone who loved clothes, this was heaven.
One particular favourite was the embroidered silk satin evening gown Lady Alexandra wore on the occasion of the official visit to Paris of the newly wedded Princess Elizabeth and Prince Philip, the Duke of Edinburgh. This is a note she put on the back of a photograph of the dress.
After dinner, we were all going to the Théâtre National de l'Opéra for a special gala in honour of the royal guests. When Johnny and I arrived at the Opera House and started to climb the marble staircase, which was lined by the Garde Nationale, they suddenly sprang to attention, and I realised that they had mistaken us for the Princess and the Duke. I hurried up the stairs as fast as my dress would allow, feeling very self-conscious. That was the effect made by my splendid Fath dress.
At the end of each season, Lady Alexandra could buy whatever she wanted at a discount. But she also had Fath make clothes for her too, including the dress she wore when she remarried in 1954. These clothes were very precious to her, and due to their simple, classic lines, she was able to wear them again and again. When in 1971, the British fashion photographer Cecil Beaton contacted Lady Alexandra about the collection of couture clothes he was amassing for the V&A, she generously donated her treasures to the museum.